Yo, what's up? This is third edition of the FT Hangout podcast. I'm with my man's Dahir and
Yo, what's up?
Abdul.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's
and
up, man?
Abdul. Let's just get right into it, man. Like it's the fucking New Year and shit. So like we gotta
Yeah,
talk
it is.
about like, best moments of 2016. What happened across the footballing landscape. And we'll talk about the best goal of 2016. We should talk about the best team, top breakout youngsters, favorite hipster team, and we should also talk, since it's mid-season, we can talk about the best players so far from all top 5 leagues. I think that'd be like really interesting. So let's start with best goal of 2016. Like to hear kick it off, man. It's been a minute.
All right. So, is it best goal in general or best team goal, you think?
Either one. It could be one from individual brilliance.
Okay, either one. Technique, maybe I would have to say. I know it's not a significant goal, but goal in the Copa del Rey, I think that wasn't too bad. I mean, for a defender to do that,
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. But I'm not sure. I think there's been quite, but I can't think one off the top of my head at the moment. But
Yeah.
I would probably go with Nachos in the Copa del Rey.
Okay. Yeah, I got like 4 or 5, man. Like my shit's just based off individual brilliance,
Mine is like, I'll probably go with like relevance.
Yeah. Fair
And
enough.
as a Madrid fan, I'll probably have to go with one of the Ramos. Like Ramos scored what, 4 or 5
Yeah,
winners.
true. He did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of importance, definitely.
True.
I'll
Yeah.
probably go with the. Yeah, I'll just go with the one in the previous El Clasico, because like that might be the goal that wins us the league.
Yeah. Oh, let me pick some. Mine's are just off individual brilliance. My favorites were Modric's goal versus Granada. Remember that?
Yeah,
Like
that
last
was
season.
amazing.
Yeah, man. From outside the box, just a belter. Top left corner.
His goal in the Euros wasn't too bad as well.
Yeah, the
Oh
technique.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was a cracker. Yeah, he just scores them. Like he scores them
Yeah.
shits once in a while. Cuadrado versus Leon, like in the group stages.
Oh yeah, I
He
saw
just
that.
takes
Yeah.
the ball, shifts it to his right, just thunders it in the post and shit. The thunders it, in the top corner. It's like, hey,
Has to be, yeah.
Hey,
In
man.
terms of Champions
look
League,
at
this
like,
season.
come on, that shit is fucking beautiful.
There's so many, yeah.
Yeah. Pogba versus Swansea again, if I was a United fan. And if I were to go off importance like you guys are doing, I'd say Martial versus Everton at Wembley. Yeah, that was
Why?
Yeah, that was crucial,
sent
actually.
us to the final.
Oh, last year. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about like the. Okay.
I think,
Yeah,
he's talking about
yeah.
2016.
In terms of
general.
beautiful,
Yeah.
I would actually go with like a goal that really hyped me up was the Cuadrado goal at the Allianz Arena when Morata took out like half
that
the
was
team.
this season. Yeah, and he had to stop before he finished. He
Yeah,
took a
that goal
pause
was
and then-
just, especially in
the composure. Like I
Yeah.
didn't know both players showing immense composure. Like
Yeah.
the pass from Morata, the composure to still make that pass. Like, yeah.
So that, for me, that
What
was
do you guys
like,
make of the
because that was an important game.
Oh, to hear you go.
Yeah, what do you guys make of the Euro winner from Eder? Do you think it was a good goal or?
Oh, it's a
That's a great goal. Yeah.
It's a great goal. Oh, especially to win a final. Yeah, that's a beautiful goal.
Yeah, in terms of
Yeah,
importance,
it's up
definitely.
there for sure. Yeah,
It's up there, yeah.
definitely. So is that it for best goals? Like,
Yeah, I think that's
oh
it.
fuck,
Yeah, there's probably
we're
so
forgetting
many,
Saul,
yeah.
Saul versus Bayern.
Oh,
Yeah.
because when you talk about
yeah.
important goal and then you talk
That's an
about
important
beautiful
goal, too.
that's like the
That's-
perfect combo. Yeah.
Yeah. Even the Griezmann goal was sick, man. And
The
3
1-2 with
passes.
Torres, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
so beautiful. Like just and that finish.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Griezmann fan, but the fact that he
Yeah,
could
I
score
don't think
that,
any of us are, to be honest. Yeah.
yeah, but scoring at that ground and that's a big goal. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll give it.
I
to him.
think I think that's it pretty much.
Yeah, for best goals, yeah. So best teams of 2016, like
Not Real Madrid, that's for sure.
yeah, man. Do we have to like reach a consensus on Leicester? Fucking shit.
Possibly, yeah.
We probably
Well,
have to, man. We
Are
just
you
have
talking
to.
about
They're
2016?
not necessarily.
Yeah,
they're not
2016. Yeah.
best team, but I think they would go down as the team that has achieved the most, prized us the most, for sure.
I think Napoli. I would put Napoli there.
You mean best team? Okay. Oh, you'd have to say it really hasn't it's been dominant throughout 2016.
Because if you're talking like, are you talking winning or you're talking
Real.
the best football?
Okay, you mean like you're talking? Yeah, I think we got like different interpretations.
Because if you're talking winning, then
I'm
I
talking
can
winning. Yeah, like
because I can say Real Madrid because like
Yeah,
how many
winning
games
Real
have we
Madrid
lost?
has to be, yeah.
Yeah, Real
When you
Madrid
win the
has to be
Champions
up there.
League, the Super Cup, the
We
Club
lost,
World
like-
Cup, then yeah.
Yeah, we lost like 3 games all year. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
it has
but-
to be.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about quality of football. So I would say Napoli.
Oh, quality. Oh, I'd have to say the best teams to play for me this season. That's probably gonna creep into our like favorite hipster team.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
True. Yeah,
Should we just
yeah
move
let's
on?
just talk about that too. Because for me,
Yeah,
it's-
fuck it. Yeah, just
my
fuck
favorite
it.
hipster
Yeah.
team is probably Sevilla right now. Sevilla and
For
Napoli.
me,
yeah.
for me, Napoli, definitely.
Oh man.
Yeah.
In terms of teams that play the best football, like we were talking,
Some of their combination play, the tactics.
Villarreal,
Yeah.
Napoli. Oh
Yeah.
man, they play even Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice plays
Yeah.
some nice stuff. Too.
Fiorentina aren't too bad as well. But they're not,
did you watch
the-
which game was that? Bernardeschi.
The Napoli one.
Yeah, that was
Napoli
Napoli,
first.
wasn't it?
That game was so good.
Yeah. I had to
Yeah.
watch
It's
that
actually one
back.
of the.
That was one.
That's
of the
one of
best.
the best games of the year, the
Yeah,
season
that was
for
such
sure.
a great game. That was such a great. Oh man,
Yeah, I think Insigne
that
got
kid
a really
though,
good
their
goal. in
number
that.
10, he was so good.
Yeah, Italy have
Bernardeschi,
some
yeah.
crazy,
Like,
some crazy talents coming up.
he has that left foot, man. Oh my god, he was just killing, and he was creating multiple chances throughout that game.
So we all agree on
Yeah.
Napoli and
Yeah,
Sevilla.
Mainly Napoli and Sevilla. Definitely.
Dortmund would be up there, but their season
Yeah.
has been poor. Like this
oh yeah,
season.
Dortmund as well in terms of aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
some good stuff. But yeah,
I think that's pretty much it.
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Defo.
It's okay. What about of all the big teams like the Madrids, the Bayerns, the Barca?
Best football?
Who plays the best? Yeah, who plays?
That's
the
a tricky
most?
one.
Well, Barca were amazing for like the first few months of the year, right?
Barca have played some nice stuff, man.
But then
I mean,
they
we can
dropped
definitely-
off.
We can definitely say Real aren't in
Since
that
Iniesta
category.
came
But,
back.
Bayern Munich perhaps, but
Bayern
would
under
say-
Pep, like the last few
Yeah.
months, they were immense from what I
yeah.
saw.
I mean, I know they didn't qualify for the final, but some of the football they played was unreal. Like it was
True,
dominant.
especially the first leg.
The second leg against
second leg
against Atletico is one of
First
the
half.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First half of the second leg. That's
literally,
what I
you
was gonna
literally
say.
couldn't
Yeah.
blame them as
I
well.
think
It was
in the Champions League last season, Pep and Bayern, like they delivered 2 of the best halves I've ever seen in my life. The first half against Juventus in Turin, and the first half against
yeah.
against Atletico at the Allianz Arena. Like unbelievable football.
Yeah, it's just a shame they couldn't do it for like a 90-minute. Otherwise, I think they would have really gone through.
Like I'm telling you, if you can go back and watch Bayern's first half in Turin against Juventus,
It
I've
was
never
crazy,
seen
man.
anything like that.
Completely. I don't think Juventus have been dominated that much in.
It was
Turin
worse than
as
Chelsea
well.
Barca 2012. Like it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of reminds you of
It's crazy.
Heinkes' Bayern as
That
well.
Turin game, I've never seen it though. I need to see it.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
watch that game.
No, you
Yeah.
literally have to. That half is honestly like one of like you'll never see anything like that again. Like Bayern would cross, and they pressed them so well that like Douglas Costa, like he would probably whip in a cross, and then they pressed them so well that Lam would receive the cross from the other side. And you had 11 players in the 18-yard
I really
box.
thought they were genuinely unlucky last
That
season because
means Juve must have been really sitting deep that game. They must have
that's why a lot of Juve fans, like that was the moment a lot of Juve fans turned against Allegri because they were so deep.
Yeah. But sometimes you can't blame him in terms of they're playing against a world-class team and they're being forced to be compact.
You want to be cautious. Yeah, you just want to that initial caution.
The point is, like, especially in 2017, 2016, football nowadays, you can't defend for 90 minutes. And he learned that in the second leg. Exactly. Like, he went to the Allianz Arena and scored 2 goals, and he should have kept the lead. Like,
yeah, it's impossible nowadays. Yeah.
But yeah, I rate Allegri. But he probably fucked up that tie. Like, he should have won through.
Yeah, the second leg, especially with the substitution, I think it was. I'm not sure, but taking Morata off.
Yeah. That's those are the best, our favorite hipster teams. Let's just get a recap on that. So Abdul's is Sevilla.
For me, Napoli, I would just about give it in terms of this season as well, because I've watched them quite a lot.
True, and let me just give a shout out to Dortmund. That should be a good segue into when we talk top 3 breakouts.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little questionnaire on Twitter, and those were the 3 teams that came up the most. I basically asked which teams played the best football, and those were the exact 3 teams that came up for most answers.
Oh, Napoli, Sevilla, and Dortmund?
Yeah, pretty much those 3.
Yeah. Let's see. Top 3 breakout youngsters of 2016.
Dembele.
Dembele comes to mind.
Ousmane Dembele. That's just easy.
I think. Can you say Kovacic? You can't really say Kovacic, right? Because everyone knew him.
I want to say a different Madrid youngster. Even though he's not been playing much recently, though. Asensio, man, he is
100%. Yeah,
he's been class. He's been class. Every time I watch.
I mean, guys, can we really look beyond Marcus Rashford? I mean, that was probably his breakout year as well.
True. But Mark Rashford, he's had a downtime. He hasn't scored 13 games or 14.
I think the first phase of 2016 was good for him, but then in terms of this season, not so much.
How about, and I don't even rate him that highly, but like he does start for Barca. Sergio Roberto. Like I don't even rate him that highly, but he does start for like Barcelona. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, possibly. Even though Sergio Roberto broke into the team sort of last season. I mean, Enrique used him as a right back, but there's quite a lot. I just can't think of them right now.
Juventus, they had
Ousmane.
There was that guy, that French guy. He started at the beginning of the season, but then when Pjanic recovered from his injury, what's his name? Marco
Vanquer or something?
That's for Roma, but wasn't it Lamina or Lamena?
Lamina?
He was at Marseille before. Yeah,
he was at Marseille.
Oh, you guys talking about Juventus?
Yeah, we're talking about Juventus. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was a good player, but.
Oh no, he was poor, especially against Lyon in their first meeting. So,
I didn't watch him then.
He got sent off as well. Yeah. I don't think.
Oh, you have to say what's his name? You have to look at the AC Milan guys. Donnarumma by far. You have to say.
Donnarumma, yeah.
And Locatelli, that guy has had a good season.
To be fair, I don't really rate Locatelli that highly. I still think he has got limitations to his game. But
I agree. Yeah.
Donnarumma.
I've never seen Locatelli play.
I've only seen him 6-7 times, and he's still not a complete youngster.
But
I heard he's actually a center back by trade. Is that true? Like he came up as a center back?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably. But
and then they're forcing him to play this.
From what I've seen, he's only played in the center.
Yeah, he plays CDM.
Okay, he plays in CDM. Okay.
From what I've seen of him, he's like the Busquets kind of CDM, where walking pace, you just get reads the game.
I mean, can we say that Naby Keita is one breakout star?
Yeah, definitely.
True, exactly. Yeah, he is. He
but I think number one by far is Donnarumma.
Probably.
Yeah,
I really think this guy's gonna be
100%
a world class.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be world class. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm 2 years older than him. That's just mental.
It's insane. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is he like 17, 18?
I think he's 18, 17.
He's
Yeah.
17.
Around
He's
that.
so he's not even last year of high school,
Doesn't play like he's
or he
18
is
at
in
all.
his last year of high school technically.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
And playing for Milan as well.
So okay,
Wow.
yeah, let's get. So we got Donnarumma,
Uh,
Dembele,
A player
and
that's not in Europe. Would you say what's his name? Gabby
Gabriel
Jesus?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
I
he
think
probably the best
he won.
one.
He also won the title. They won the
Palmeiras, yeah.
Brasileiro or whatever. However that's fucking
Yeah,
pronounced.
Palmeiras. They've won it, yeah.
Palmeiras. Yeah, they won it. So, and he was the top scorer in that team.
true. Also, what's his
At
name?
18.
Gabigol. I mean, Gabigol hasn't played at Inter, but he was a really hot prospect, like at the beginning of the year, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can include him yet, but he's not been as prominent and as
Honestly, he
influential
impressed
as
me more than Gabby Jesus when I watched
Yeah.
him at the Olympics. Just as a
Yeah.
footballer, like just technically. But I don't know a lot about them.
Yeah, me neither. Like you would have probably expected him to be some flair type players like Neymar, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
no,
not
they're
like
not.
Gabby
They're not
Jesus.
that kind. Yeah, they're not those.
They're
kind
just
of
number
players.
nines.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I think Gabby really is gonna hit the ground running for City, but it might
At
take time because
19,
he's
that'd
young.
be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, but then again,
Yeah.
if you think about it, last season, Martial, like 19, he just comes in and he starts ripping it, and then
Straight away without
think
wasting
his form
any time.
everything's.
I think Martial
consolidated
could have
later on,
kept I think Martial could have kept scoring if he played 9, because he started at 9, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think if Martial
Rooney,
plays 9,
I think when Rooney came back, he was just shifted out to the wing, and then Rashford.
I think it
became
was
a
difficult to
revelation.
see him playing there because came and sort of Mourinho definitely wasn't going to have him play as a backup role as well. So
yeah, but yeah, he's
how about
great player. So
do you guys want to go over like the worst or the most disappointing talents in terms of like they had potential and then they flopped?
You know, I'm gonna
man,
throw a name in there.
I gotta call him out, man. You guys may not know him. Well, I don't know how he's doing at Porto, but Oliver Torres, man, like I thought this guy would. I thought he'd hit the ground running with.
Did he? Oh, okay.
Because he started in the derby. Remember against Madrid.
In the one at the Calderon, right?
He did,
yeah. He started that game, but I thought Diego Simeone would,
Would Depay count? Depay?
Nah, because we knew Depay was ass since the season before.
Yeah, I mean Depay pretty much flopped the majority of last season. I think I can throw a name in there that we haven't discussed much. Juan Iturbe, if you guys have heard.
Oh man, he used to be called. He used to be called the new Messi.
He's been a real disappointment. I think because this next Argentinian superstar, and now he can't really settle at one club. I mean, it's quite a disappointing one for him.
He's so bad. Like he's really, when you talk about players that are brain dead, he's like the standard for brain dead players.
Yeah, is he not at Roma at the moment?
I don't even know. Didn't he go to Watford?
No, he left Roma.
Yeah.
He left Roma. I forget what club he's at, but he left Roma.
Yeah,
I remember.
He's going to everything.
Yeah, summer 2015 when like every team in Italy was pretty much fighting for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. He was at Verona, I think. At first, I think he was up, but then he was never really consistent there.
Yeah, he wasn't. He used to actually play with Gervinho and Totti or Zeko or whoever was their 9 at the time. Yeah, he would play on the right or left wing under what's his name, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, Rudy Garcia.
Yeah,
I heard he's doing.
Oh, he's coaching. Yeah, he's coaching Marseille. He's coaching Marseille.
He's at Marseille now. Yeah, I was gonna. So, what other youngsters disappointed in terms of their potential, not fulfilling their potential as of yet?
I would have said Varane a few months ago, but he bounced back. He's been good lately.
Yeah. So
strongly. You could tell I think at the start I would have to agree with you. He was not playing like he did when Mourinho gave him his sort of.
Yeah. Is it just me or is the here lagging?
Yeah, to hear your mic.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't really hear you.
Or is it?
It's going. It's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What's
So
next?
let's go into best players of the top 5 leagues.
Where do you want to start?
We can name as many as 3 max.
In every league.
Every league of the mid-season. Who's been the best player of the mid-season?
Yeah,
Where do you want to start?
Of every league. So we start with the Premier League, obviously, since that's
Costa.
Yeah.
Hazard.
Okay.
Alexis.
You know what? I was pretty much thinking those 3 as well, to be fair, Abdul. But if I had to put a 4th one in there, bias aside, it would be Coutinho. Because before his injury, he was right up there with those players.
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
La Liga?
I'd say Hazard. I'd say Alexis, and then I'd say, man, this is gonna shock some people.
You have to say Costa.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't put Costa.
Hey, no, Costa's been great, but when I look at Chelsea, I think I just see Hazard as the main man. Like,
I mean, in terms of in order, I would probably say Alexis, Hazard, and then Costa, possibly.
No, man, I think you guys are underrating Costa. Like, I'm the biggest Hazard fan out there, but he's made the difference. How many games have Chelsea, like, you look at Crystal Palace away, a lot of games where, like,
he's won them so many points.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's won them points,
the best striker in the league right now. There's no
and then the goal against City, he just chests it down, and that was just that's what you need to win a league.
You know what I felt in that game was he was man of the match in that game because he scored the crucial equalizer. He also played in Willian. I think it was for the 2nd goal as well. And his all-round performance was just immense.
He bullied City.
Yeah, honestly, let's just do this. Like, top 5 Premier League players. Just give it to me. Just go. Like,
I thought it was top 5.
No, this is just random. I just brought it up. Like,
what in general, overall?
Yeah, overall.
Oh,
like,
God,
just
guys. All right.
So
without counting in the season.
Honestly, you have to say Hazard. You have to say for me, like, this is just my list. It's Hazard, it's Ozil, it's De Bruyne, it's Hazard, Ozil, Ibrahimovic, Pogba, and Costa.
Ozil has been poor this season.
Yeah.
Hey, he's scoring goals.
I think he's talking about overall quality.
I'm just talking overall quality. Like,
yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking okay.
No, not this season. No, but
overall quality. Okay.
Ozil being poor this season is being a bit overstated, but that's a debate.
Yeah, I don't think he's been poor up until the last few games.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought you were talking like now, so I was like definitely not over.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. You can put Ozil.
Let's you know what? Fuck it. Let's just talk about
Let's move on. Yeah.
Yeah, the top 3 La Liga players. Mid-season.
Okay.
Without including the obvious 2, or
I think no, you have to include Messi. He's been the best player in La Liga for sure.
Honestly, look, man,
it's the usual. It's the usual for Leo, but
Ronaldo's not in there for sure.
No.
I don't think Ronaldo's in there.
We can't include him there.
Yeah.
All right,
Modric. I think Messi, Modric, Nasri's up there.
Yep, that was my list. Messi, Modric,
Nzonzi's up there.
Nzonzi too. Yep, exactly.
I'm gonna say Messi, Modric, and Ferreira Carrasco.
Carrasco hasn't been that influential these past few months.
Yeah, but
like, it's almost like Sterling's form before the Arsenal goal.
Yeah,
like, where he started hot. Yeah, but then it's like
he's not top 3, but I would say Pato's up there. Pato has been great.
Definitely not top 3, yeah.
But not top 3, but I'm just saying, like.
Oh, shout out Nicolas Sansone as well. Oh, he's
what's his name?
He's a baller.
That fullback from Villarreal. They have a left back.
Jami Costa. Oh, he's so cold.
Yeah, Juan Costa. Yeah,
he's
so
really good. Cold. Juan Costa. Yo, he's so cold. Shout out their midfield as well, Bruno and Trigueros holding.
Yeah, big fan of him as well.
Him and
man.
Bruno Soriano have been
He
great.
scored. I think he scored one really ridiculous goal in the Europa League. I think it was a chip. I think it was well over the keeper as well.
Wait, who?
Trigueros.
Oh, Trigueros. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really
good. Would you guys say Ramos is up there, just for being how influential he is?
Yeah.
In the top 3 or?
Yeah, in general.
You can honestly put him there, man.
He
just comes clutch in important moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to put Ramos.
I think that's about it. Kovacic is actually up there. I think he's been great.
No, come on.
What about
Kovacic
the best keeper in La Liga? What would you say the best keeper in La Liga
this season?
This season?
Yeah, in terms of the season.
Has Rico been good? Rico has been good for Sevilla, right?
Yeah.
I can't go. Like, how would you go say Rico? Well, to be fair, he's been saving a lot of chance. Like, he's been saving a lot of shots because Sevilla do leak chances when I watch them.
So it's a bit normal.
But Sevilla concedes so much.
He made a mistake that I watched a few months ago.
Sevilla concede a lot of goals, though. I don't see how.
I don't know. Rico is just one of those keepers that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good though.
But none of the keepers have stood out really.
Nah, sure. I mean. Oblak maybe before his injury, not sure, but
Oblak had an incredible 2016.
Yeah,
up till that penalty shootout.
Yeah,
he
was really bad in the shootout. And this season, I don't think he's been excellent either. But 2016, yeah.
Best player. No, we forgot about one man, Lucas Vazquez, top 3.
Get the fuck out of here.
Lucas Vazquez, best winger,
man.
Best winger in La Liga.
I would say he's probably the most underrated player.
He's so underrated, man. I can't stress how underrated he is.
Such a nothing player.
Watch us collapse. He got injured. We're gonna collapse without him.
Oh gosh.
Now, Abdul, I'll give you that he's really underrated and that he's a fantastic squad player, but I don't think you can put him down as a top 3.
Okay, this is the FT Hangout podcast.
I don't give
we don't need to be wasted minutes on Lucas.
No, come on.
Yeah,
like Lucas Vazquez has won us. He's probably won us more points this season than Ronaldo.
He's a ballsy dude. He's like Real Madrid's Derek Fisher.
Like he changes a lot of games. That's
especially I've said it many times. Like that, the Champions League final. He says, "I want to be the first one to take the penalty." Like that's ballsy.
I mean, he's filled in really well since Bale's injury, though. I have to say.
Yeah, in your first
really reliable.
In your first full season too in Real Madrid,
And he's not toothless, by the way.
No, he isn't.
He gets a lot of assists. I think he has 7 or 8 assists. Already this season.
Yeah.
Which is impressive.
So we got La Liga out the way. We got Messi, Modric, and
we could possibly include another midfielder in there. I know I'm a really big Toni Kroos fan, but he's been injured, so maybe we can't put him 3.
You can't put him.
Yeah.
So Messi, Modric, and
Nasri, man. Just put
Nasri.
Yeah, why not?
Nasri or Nzonzi?
Nzonzi, actually. I think Nzonzi's amazing.
Nzonzi's been absolutely...
He's so underrated. Yeah.
Such a great
He's been class,
Yeah.
He's been class.
Yeah, you got to put Nzonzi up there as well. Oh, man. Franco Vazquez started the season hot, too.
What happened?
Yeah, his first 5 or 6 games.
He's slowed down a bit, but he's such
That's
a
what
fucking
you get with some
player.
players. They really start on fire, and then the last 2-3 games, it's just moves away a little.
Yeah. All right, let's move to the next league. Serie A. Top 3 players this midseason. This is tough.
This is a tough one because this league is really competitive.
The first one I'm going to say, has to be consensus. My boy Hamsik.
Definitely.
Fucking baller. He's definitely been. I'd argue he's the best player in Serie A.
He is. I've been saying it for a long time. He really is.
Shout out Milan Porvida.
I would say Hamsik. And I would say Donnarumma's there.
Yeah, for me, my top 3 are Hamsik, Donnarumma, and Icardi.
Icardi,
Icardi, 100%. For the simple reason that
Icardi,
Inter Milan are not a team that play pretty football. They're really dysfunctional, and he's a young striker as well. Let's not forget that. And he's still managing to get
scoring.
He's
really
single-handedly.
I've seen people say that he's scoring goals from half chances and stuff.
He is. Yeah, he's a true poacher, I have to say.
He should be starting for Argentina for sure.
No
Like,
doubt.
it's not even a
Politics aside,
debate.
he really should be.
You know, he single-handedly brought them back into like the Champions League in contention for Champions League spots. They're only like 5 points off third now.
They've improved lately. That win against Lazio, I saw that one.
Yeah, Pioli has done
a really good goal.
Pioli knows Serie A. He's done well. Like,
he's
experienced.
I think he's a good short-term fix. I don't think he'll be there too long, but he can. I think he can do well to get them in that spot over the line.
Well, they're just looking at Simeone, right? They're just waiting for Simeone.
Yeah. I really doubt he's going to be their manager next year, but possibly 2018.
No, he already said he's staying at least one more year for the stadium, for the new stadium.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then he's gone to Inter that quick. Damn.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Serie A, like, in the next, after 2 years. It's actually going to be peak.
Yeah. You can see the signs are there, like, in terms of the players.
Milan have money. Like, they're going to start buying players.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honestly, dude, people might disagree, but football is going to become much more entertaining these coming years because of the money that's just being injected.
Like, it's just.
Typical, I don't care. I don't care what you say. Like, it's just going to be England. Look at the managers there. Spain's always going to be relevant. Then Italy, like they're about to peak. Like,
I mean, France will always stay relevant too because of the youngsters. Yeah,
exactly.
Because
and
of the
PSG and
the prospects
project.
there. It's just.
Yeah, I agree.
Countless at the moment.
Yeah, so
I agree.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So for what league are we talking about? Serie A. We have Donnarumma.
There's one mention. I think Suso for Milan. Suso for Milan hasn't been bad.
Suso has been balling.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Yo, I'm actually shocked. Liverpool. What's the story with him in Liverpool? Like, just give us a quick rundown of that.
Rafa, when Rafa Benitez was in charge of Liverpool, he was the one who's brought Suso in for us. I mean, and then for many seasons he's played in the academy.
Okay.
But under Rodgers, that's when he first broke in. He was actually playing in a front three. I think it was him, Sterling, and Suarez. But then he wasn't really consistent. We didn't give him much of a chance. But I think it was maybe off the field issues. I'm not really sure what the problem was with Suso, but he was clearly too good to be, a bench player. So I think we loaned him out at Almeria. He done well there. And then obviously he's left permanently to Italy, AC Milan. They loaned him out to Genoa. He then did really well there. He's come back to Milan now. And
he's having a great season. Yeah, great season.
He's going to have a Spain call up soon. I have no question about that.
Oh, he's Spanish.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Spanish.
Yeah, he's Spanish.
Really?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if Barcelona are linked with him in the future, or Real, as sort of not as a breakout regular, but as a sort of a squad player, perhaps.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Salah would have been up there, but he got injured. Because he has he has like 12 goals already, and he was injured for like 6 or 7
but
weeks.
Then again, if you're gonna bring up Roma, you gotta bring up Dzeko. Like, he's scoring it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
An insane pace, yeah. So yeah, like those are the players in Serie A. Let's move on to League. Let's do League 1.
Honestly, I don't know because I barely watch it.
Fair.
I've watched about sort of 6 or 7 teams overall, but not regularly, not extensively.
Let me just
enough to tell you. Yeah.
I'll go with Cyprien from Nice.
100%. Yeah, he's been great.
He's L'Equipe. They do those player ratings.
Yeah, they do.
And they're so harsh. Like, someone could have a masterclass and they'd give him a 6. Like a 6 out of 10.
Don't they have a reputation of doing that?
Yeah, they're just really. They have this a boring nature. Like, but Cyprien, he's actually leading the L'Equipe ratings, player ratings. Yeah. So that's what makes him so impressive this season.
He's been so consistent. I mean, his free kick against PSG surprised me.
Doing that in Paris too.
It was stunning.
Exactly. Oh, what a goal! Great game as well. I can't really think of other two.
I know he's Mbappe for Monaco.
Mbappe for Monaco. No, I
He's
wouldn't
really
say
good. Yeah,
he's not been the top 3.
he's not been great, but sort of
No,
there's
but he's been he's amazing. He's fucking 17. Like he's gonna be
considering his age, definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna be a star. He's going places. But for Monaco, you'd have to say Fabinho, man. Fabinho has been balling this season.
Yeah, that guy's a great
Playing
player.
in front of the back four.
100%, yeah.
He's been absolutely superb.
You know what impresses me the most about him is his versatility, because he played at right back, I think.
Play right back and play.
Yeah.
Shout out Monaco, man.
Didn't City wanted him, right? Pep wanted him in the summer.
Yeah.
True. Happened.
Yeah. And then for PSG, I'll just go Verratti, man. He's carrying that nut. Actually, no, you can say Cavani, because Cavani's scoring a bunch of goals. Cavani's leading. I think there's a time where Cavani's leading South American qualification, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I think he's the top scorer in qualifying as well.
Yeah, and he's the top scorer in France.
The guy probably has the best movement in Europe, but like
he has.
Yeah,
that's one thing you can't take away from him, even though he is wasteful.
Yeah,
true. Constantly occupying the center backs. Class player though.
He's probably a nightmare to play against.
He misses a lot of. Yeah, he is. He just misses so many, chances. But
I think if he finished,
his movement is so good that you can't bench him. You just can't.
Yeah.
Because who are you going to bench him for too? Like, what are PSG?
Yeah, PSG don't really have
let me say, because last season we were really rolling with Zlatan, Lucas, and Di Maria as our
Tosin, as a, I know you're a former PSG fan, so I must ask this question. How do you think Draxler is going to settle into the team, even though you haven't watched? You haven't watched a lot of. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. That sounds like a fucking awful signing. Just off bat, no disrespect to
Draxler. In general, I do.
That's
rate
fucking.
Draxler, I just don't.
And the fact that he's the 3rd highest payer on the team, nigga, you are not even top 10 players on this team. Really? No, seriously, he's not. I don't think he's that good. I don't think Draxler is gonna be some world beater.
To be fair, for me, it was the wrong move for him, because I'm not sure German players usually settle in the French league.
I'm not even sure he's better than Lucas. Lucas at least.
No.
Lucas at least can get you 50.
No, he's a better. I think he's one thing for sure. Yeah, he makes better decisions than Lucas, but then Lucas has better end product.
I guess fair.
I mean, time will tell, but he's certainly a better.
Draxler makes better decisions than Di Maria, you could say, but that doesn't mean you're not gonna fucking take.
But the thing is, he's not needed. PSG should have
exactly a nothing signing.
No, okay. Overall, this is my question, right?
Two signings, Hesse and then Draxler. Some fucking awful fucking signings.
Yeah. What about Krishnovac and Ben Arthur?
I know you love Hesse, but Hesse has been a flop.
No, I don't.
His ass.
I used to like him, but. Obviously,
unfortunately, but let's move on.
Yeah, it's the injuries, man.
No, what do you think of the overall? I think the PSG project started 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Now in 2017, what do you think of the PSG project? Where do you think it will go?
Unfortunately, it's gonna have to stall for another year.
Yeah. It's
going to have to stall for another year.
For me, the whole project is regressed, because you can see the signings they made when the project
Emery doesn't know his best 11.
Yeah,
he just doesn't. Midway through the season.
So they have no chance against Barca.
There's no chance. That's probably how you knew LVG was going to fail. Because in LVG's first season, we didn't know, United fans didn't know his first 11 till the end, towards the back end of the season. Until United went on a run. Same thing with PSG.
So PSG have no chance against Barca? No chance?
I would say probably a 10% chance, but not much after that.
Yeah,
I have a feeling
that's a good ass percentage.
Because I don't think they'll win.
Yeah,
that's actually perfect.
Yeah, I don't think they'll win, but I have a feeling they're gonna surprise a lot of people.
They'll probably
they have the personnel to. They have the players to do that. But
I can see Barca winning.
I just don't trust Emery.
I can see Barca winning on away goals or just edging it by a goal or two. I don't see a one-sided.
Yeah, it's the Champions League. Nothing comes easy.
I mean, Barcelona have played PSG quite a lot over the last few years as well, so they know what to expect. So.
Yeah.
And I don't think the thing about Emery is that he's gonna be pretty much, he's gonna be playing for his job pretty much.
Thiago Silva, watch out! Thiago Silva masterclasses. All right,
Okay.
yo, save it from Tosin. Thiago Silva masterclass at the.
But then again, it wouldn't be much of a surprise because he does play well at home. Like you would expect him to
home
produce a
and away,
masterclass.
both legs.
Both legs. But it's probably not going to be enough, though.
Yeah, no, obviously. Like, I just think they'll be overwhelmed by MSN. Like, that's really what's going to happen. That's all. And
but would you be surprised if the midfield if they dominate Barca's midfield?
No, I wouldn't.
Not at all.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I don't think Emery knows. You know, he doesn't understand. I don't think he'd want to do that at the Camp Nou or.
Yeah, he's going to be really negative.
Try to do that, but
I think he's going to be really, really negative.
Yeah.
Honestly, take Messi aside, they would have every chance, but because it's
oh,
Messi,
that's so
you just
true,
can't.
Man.
Yeah,
that's
because
so
he's gonna want to.
Messi is just he's the deciding factor.
Yeah, he's always the deciding factor when it seems like Barcelona can't do this or whatnot.
Exactly. As long as you have Messi, you have a chance. Period. So, yeah, if that's the Ligue 1, let's move on to the Bundesliga, last league.
So
again, I don't really watch it.
I watch it quite a lot. After
dude, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Not like I do, but like I don't watch it week in and week out.
You should, man. It's a really entertaining league. It's really
good.
The thing is, like, how do you?
I've been watching it more often this season. Actually, I'm not gonna front.
Yeah.
And the games are just exciting as hell.
No, I agree. I think the Bundesliga is probably I think it's like the fastest league in the world. It's faster than the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's third overall, I think, in terms of quality.
And the intensity is just unbelievable because like every time I watch a game, pretty much every team presses in that league.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's unbelievable to watch, but like I just don't have time to watch everything.
Yeah, I mean nobody does, to be fair, but that's a really good league in terms of press, entertainment.
No, I've never.
Concept of how.
One thing I'll say is I've never watched a boring Bundesliga match, like ever.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a boring Bundesliga match this season.
Yeah, I can't remember one boring Bundesliga match I've ever watched. Like the Dortmund Bayern games are always amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's talk about the top three players, though.
Okay. For me, number one, undoubtedly, Thiago. He's been for Bayern Munich.
Yeah, dude, you took it right out of my mouth. Like, literally.
Because I've watched damn near every Bayern game.
He's
dictated the life out of every match, nearly every match.
He is fucking cold, man.
Wait, from what I've seen, is he playing? Like from what I've seen, he's playing much higher this season, right? Higher up the
Recently,
the last game.
Recently, he started playing a bit higher, but before he was playing really deep.
The Leipzig game, which was the previous game, he played as a 10 as well. He was really good.
Yeah, he did. But before that,
he scored as well.
In the earlier games, I remember him playing very deep.
Yeah, because
just dictating.
Bayern fans were. Ancelotti started off. I think he started off with a 4-3-3, right?
4-3-3. Yeah.
And then Bayern fans.
And then the form.
There have been games this season where Thiago has played as this number 6.
Yeah.
So.
And then Bayern fans were really mad about it. Like I've seen it all over Twitter, and then. Lately, he switched to 4-2-3-1, and I think Thiago has been the 10.
Yeah.
He did that. I think Ancelotti did that after the Athletic game. Pretty much.
Or the Dortmund game. I can't remember, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. It was that week when they lost twice in a row. That's when he changed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but so Thiago, we reached a consensus on that.
Would Dembele be up there?
Dembele, I have to put Dembele.
Why not? Yeah.
I have to say him, Dembele, and
Keita, I think.
Yeah, you have to say someone
for Naby Keita.
For Leipzig,
Naby Keita, yeah.
You have to say someone from that Leipzig team.
Yeah, so Thiago, Dembele, Keita 2. I'd put Keita 2. You have to.
If we're gonna do a player that's underrated in the league, I would go with Kolasinac, the Schalke left back.
Oh, I've never heard of him.
He's been really good this season. His input has been good as well. Like he's been chipping in with goals here and there, and he's been linked with a lot of clubs.
Oh yeah. Oh, sounds like a good prospect. Because there's a. Speaking of left backs, this is totally off topic, but Kurzawa, man, he's also a fucking goal threat of a left back. Like.
Yeah, he's been scoring quite a lot at the start. I was watching a lot of PSG games at the start of the season.
Yeah, and he was fucking balling.
Like,
Chelsea want him, right?
Yeah,
apparently,
if Chelsea get him,
would be an immense signing.
Yeah,
but that's not going to happen.
Because if they get him, they still don't lose like the. Because I think what Conte likes about Marcus Alonso is a horrible player, right? Like he's not a horrible player, but he does his job. He's nothing special.
Yeah, he's not good enough.
But,
let's say.
Yeah, what Conte likes about him though is that he's tall, right? So in the Premier League, a lot of crosses and everything, and he almost acts as like an extra center back.
Yeah,
and he can. I think Kurzawa can do it. Can Kurzawa do that? Like I don't know a lot about
Kurzawa. Defensively, he's shaky. He can be 1v1. He can get ripped. It's happened many times, and he laps. He has those concentration.
Very good going forward.
But then like Alonso's probably
that's just coachable though.
Yeah, Alonso's probably just as bad, but Conte just makes him look good, you know.
Yeah, true. So yeah, we've reached a consensus on all top 5 leagues. I think that's pretty much it, guys.
Yeah, I would say majority of them are 100% accurate as well, from what we've seen anyway.
Yeah. Maybe last but not least, we should probably make a mid-season 11. How about that? Like we just...
Yeah, sure. I mean, probably would be easier in all the leagues, but yeah.
We gotta agree on a formation.
Okay, all right. Wait, but no, I disagree with that because the whole fantasy team thing. It's not supposed to make sense, right? Is it supposed to function, or is it just the best players on the pitch and whatever?
No, let's make it function. Just being purists of the game.
Okay, sort of. Yeah, why not?
All right. Okay.
All right. So we'll go 4-4-2.
All right.
Yeah, standard.
Even though it's not that common nowadays, but yeah.
I think Courtois and goal.
Courtois goal easily.
I think so.
Right back.
Should I give a right back shout or
Valencia?
Hey, Valencia's been great.
I'm trying to think.
From every player I've seen.
Are we doing this Premier League one or?
Not everyone.
No,
all the leagues in general.
Because Carvajal has been good, but then he let me down in the last
I was gonna say Aurier, man. He's been incredible for PSG. No, actually, Sidibé from Monaco.
He's been great.
Yeah.
Fair.
There are a lot of players.
Fair.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll say Sidibé.
So
I was gonna say Alves has been injured, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been injured for a while.
He hasn't been that great this season.
He started well.
Yeah, but it was literally the first month. Then even after that, Juve fans were really like, a lot of them were like, okay, that's why we got him for free. But I rate Alves.
All right. So let's just agree.
I think his best is yet to come. Yeah.
So we got Sidibé, goalkeeper Courtois. Two center backs.
You have to say Luis.
Luis and Ramos. Let's just
why not? Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Yo, people would say
Luis and Ramos.
That's the worst. People would say that's
you know what?
I thought you said
based on reputation they would say that, but now,
but honestly, who gives a
fair
fuck?
right now.
No, but you said it's supposed to function. How is that gonna function?
It could definitely function. Like they're both fast. They're both good on the ball. They both can recover.
They're good. One mistake.
Ramos would have to carry Luis. Ramos has carried his part. He carries Varane, man. Come on, at times,
All right.
Sometimes I wouldn't say
No, I agree though. Like Luis Ramos, fair enough, but it's not gonna function.
All right.
Left back is.
Let's think. Okay, fuck it. All right, left back.
Danny Rose.
Danny Rose. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, definitely.
He's been great, man.
Danny Rose. So we got the back four. It's Sidibé.
It's a 4-4-2, right?
Yeah, Ramos, Luis, and Rose. Wow.
CM, Modric, and
Modric.
It had to be,
Fair. And let me think. Modric and Thiago.
Thiago. Thiago. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be a perfect pairing.
Yeah.
That would be so good. Technical masterclasses.
On the left, Hazard.
Ooh.
On the left, Hazard. Yeah.
On the right, Alexis, or would you put Alexis as a striker?
Nah, I'm not. Alexis don't make my team of mid-season.
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about it. I should.
Exactly. Like you're thinking so. You're thinking so Premier League. Like, why are you so Premier League oriented?
Wait, let me think.
Like,
on the right.
Okay, wait, but Modric, Thiago.
On the right, I think
center midfield pairing.
I'm not even joking, but like the right mid should be Lucas Vasquez.
Get the fuck out!
No way, man. No way.
Like, yo, I swear he's been the best right. He's been the best right winger in the world. Come on.
No, you've got to be joking, man. He can't.
I'm not even joking,
man. Stop the trolling, man. Like,
I'm not trolling. He has been.
He can't make the team, man. There's been so many players.
This dude, man. Like, let me think. Let me think.
Would you vote? No, I think Carrasco has fell off though. So I would say Carrasco, but yeah.
Nah, you can just put someone else.
Mane.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
That's a good shout. But...
Just say Messi. Messi on the right, and then we can pick two strikers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, true. Messi on the right. Fair.
Yeah, why not?
Left midfield.
We said Hazard, right?
Hazard.
Yeah. Agreed on Hazard.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay. And strikers.
Costa
and Cavani, probably.
Costa Cavani.
Wait, give me a second.
Costa Cavani.
I mean, if it's a 4-4-2, then probably two traditional nines would suit the formation.
Costa Cavani.
Yeah, imagine Costa Cavani. That would be a.
That would be disgusting. That would be disgusting.
Because they're both like their movement. They literally don't.
Exactly.
Costa would literally take the pressure off Cavani like a 10 by 100%.
Cavani. Oh, that would. The team we actually picked is sick as fuck.
Yeah, but it kind of can't defend though.
Yo, Modric will defend, man. Like
by himself.
Thiago can defend. Thiago
not as effectively, like, but yeah.
The two white guys are not going to defend Messi and Hazard, and then.
Yeah, true. Rose and Sidibe gonna have to sit back a bit, but yeah. Fuck Ramos, Luis. No. Let's switch that center back there, man. Fuck, you're so right on that, man. Let's at least get one hard-headed center back in there, man. Like real shit.
Pepe has barely played.
Pepe hasn't played much.
Yeah, Varane has been good. He's been kind of good on and off.
Let me think.
I don't think anyone from the Premier League.
No, definitely not. Let's see. Who's been good? Who's been good in
Barzali? But he got injured.
Barzali got injured, yeah.
In terms of a centre back who's been fit the whole season and has been consistent, there's quite a lot.
Hummels has been really good this season, low key.
Who?
Hummels, but he's also a ball playing.
But he was injured, right?
Was he?
He didn't play at the beginning of the season, so I'm not sure.
At the start, yeah.
At the start.
But whenever he's played, he's been like a solid 8. Probably.
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah, but he's just like Ramos and Luis. Like he has a mistake in him.
True.
Yeah, similarities are there, but he's a better ball player for sure. But
it's actually tough.
Actually, Koulibaly.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I mean, it doesn't have to be world class. It could just be a defender that's been like really.
All right. Then Will Keane, like.
No way. That's banter, mate.
Yeah, Koulibaly.
Will Keane, No, all right. So we we got our team of the season low key though. So
yeah, and then let's look back.
It's not bad.
We're just gonna have to stick with Ramos and Luis.
We'll look back.
But the thing is, they're both left-sided center backs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going with Ramos and Luis?
So yeah, let's actually get a. All right,
they're right-footed as well, so
Luis,
I guess that can be a good fit.
Fuck Luis. Ramos scores so many important goals, so he's.
Who are we going with? Ramos, Koulibaly?
Koulibaly is also on the left.
Yeah, they're both left. They both play on the left. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Anyways, we'll look back at this in
5
months or 6 months.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
True.
And
Koscielny. Koscielny plays on the left side of defense as well. But yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much been it for the FT Hangout, and that's been episode 3. And man, just keep supporting the movement. And man, we'll talk to you all about it.
We appreciate it.
2016 review.
Yeah, 2016 review. And man, we'll
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all the
all right, is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Peace, y'all.
All right, peace.
Yeah.
All right.